Hey guys, bringing you some footage from my deadlift, chain, bench and squat workout. Here you can see me warming up with a 180 for 3. I changed my training around a little bit this week, so I was pulling deadlifts on Monday, and that was because I have a deep tissue massage today, which is Tuesday. And then I was going to do, or am going to do, my big equipped squats and equipped bench tomorrow, so that just gives me a bit more time to recover for those, and the deep tissue massage will loosen up my hips and back and stuff before I go into that, so I'll go in feeling nice and strong. From 200 for 3 upwards you can kind of see my pretty bad mid-back rounding. This is a result of a pretty bad kyphosis lordosis combination that I have in my back. So the curvature of my spine is actually pretty wrong. You can see I'm pretty much constantly fighting this all the way through my workout for the deadlifts. It's pretty bad, but it doesn't actually hurt me at all. My erectors and stuff have kind of built up around this. So for me, 210 for a double is pretty good. I can't usually do many reps up around my max. I can pull pretty good maxes, but my doubles and triples are pretty bad. So this is pretty good for me. This is the best I've done in about 6 weeks. I tried to change my deadlift, and it worked quite a lot with one of the guys at my gym to try and change up my deadlift so I wasn't mid-back rounding so bad, but it didn't really work. I couldn't really pull, I had no power off the ground, and I just ended up cheating and going back to my old deadlift style anyway. This is actually a lot better than when I first started, so pretty happy with the progress. It's pretty hard to fight the natural curvature of your spine, because that's where it wants to go when you're actually doing the movement. Like, that's the place where your body moves to where its best leverage is. So for me, that's with that mid-back round, so it's pretty hard to fight. Coming up here we have some bench with some chains, so I threw 50 kilo of chains on, and this actually really helped my raw bench. A lot of people I know do chains for their equip work, but for me it really kills that transition point in my bench where I miss most of my attempts. It has made my equip better, but it's also made my raw better at the same time. Those of you who have used a shirt before, you know the shirt helps quite a lot off the chest and then dumps you out at the lockout, so it's pretty good for working your shirt work too, but I found it really helped my raw work. I kind of use it to keep the pressure off my shoulders going into my 2 heavy bench workouts, because I normally do a heavy bench on a Monday and a heavy bench on a Friday, so I'd use this in the middle on a Wednesday, but as I said, I changed my training around a bit this week to do my equip stuff, so I usually use this to keep some of the pressure off my shoulders for the bench, and it's kind of, I guess, a dynamic effort bench day. You do a bit of speed work, but yeah, it ends up being about 120 kilo at lockout. The chains could probably do with going down a couple of notches, because as you can see, they're not really fully deloading at the bottom. So that's a bit of an issue. They kind of need to go down a bit, so I get a bit more weight off at the bottom and a bit more on at the top. Probably cheating a little bit here with the chains being that high. I felt pretty good on this day. I did a lot of mobility work over the weekend, and that seemed to really help me take the bar out of the racks and just feel a lot more comfortable, because I'm not using a hand out, and I usually do, because my shoulders get pretty fatigued pretty quickly, so it felt pretty good without a hand out. Yeah, I did this for quite a few reps, and then I dropped to 60, back to 40, and back to the bar. Coming up is some safety bar squats. I've added these in as kind of an ab exercise for me. I find it really hard without a belt, and the safety bar is quite a weird thing to use. It pushes you over quite hard, and you have to keep your abs really tight. I do apologise for all the crap camera work that you guys have seen in this video. I'm trying to get used to using the little tripod thing I bought for my phone. really doesn't like the low light, I don't think. That's a big issue. I'll turn the lights on more for next one. Yeah, the safety bar squats felt pretty good, pretty hard. You can see my back start curling pretty good as it gets fatigued. Yeah, I do another set and it's a lot worse. Back gets pretty bad, but it's feeling a lot better today, especially after a massage. Took it pretty hard, but it felt good, so keep going. If you guys have liked the commentary over this video, let me know. If you'd like to see more of my warm-ups or less of my warm-ups, just let me know, and please subscribe. Thanks.